Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Before we start, I need to talk to my guest a bit. Dan, let me just bring you on stage. There's something wrong with your own live stream. I don't know if you've noticed it, but it's saying that there's an issue with streaming to your location. You get
Yeah,
a
I think I will
notification from
just
that.
remove it and try somewhere else. Can you hear me?
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna take you off, and then you can do that. Okay. All right. Let me play some music in the background. Yes, that's gonna be good. I like playing background music for my streams. Hey. Maybe not that one. That one's too boppy. Maybe not that one too. Let me see this third one. There's a particular one I'm looking for. Go with this. Okay. I have a and so excited. And it's a problem. Welcome guys to the stream. Wherever you YouTube link. I'm happy to welcome to quite scared for today's the internet. A little bit. I just want to show this. Let's go, Core. Yes, Gabriel. I'm pumped as well. I can't wait to get started. So hopefully our guest has been able to solve the problem. It was happening with the stream. Let me show you what we're going to talk about today, and we can move on with that. So today we're going to do something around I want to introduce some wonderful AI services in give me a second. I think I should just switch to ambience. That's more. This is more me, you know. Zen. Yeah, what's up? Okay. All right. So this is the sound and we're gonna be using for the rest of the stream. I don't feel too good. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not exactly at 100% today. I've been down all day. Like I slept, I was tired, I feel weak, I feel not so good. Um, but the show must go on. I'm trying to muster all the energy I have to get the stream to the best of the best. The show has to go on. So I appreciate that we have 19 people right now on the stream with me, just 5 minutes into the stream. And I think that's enough time for. We are not hearing the Zen. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess it has to be a little bit louder. Maybe like this. I don't know if you can hear it now. Okay, let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. You guys have to get the Zen. Okay, yeah. Once you talk about AI companies, AI innovators, people building cool stuff and also showcasing how to use them to build cool stuff, because that's the major part of the show. It's not about just talking about these things, it's also about building with them. So today we're going to look into a wonderful service. I'm not going to tell you about it yet, but if you literally read the title, you probably already know already. We're going to talk about a wonderful service and not just talk. I brought one of the engineers on the team, who is also my friend, just so in case some banter turn into something else. But we're going to do something with their service. Also talk about how they got from here, how they work, what makes them special, and how the space has been so far. So this one is an exciting part of the show, and I can't wait to get started. On that note, I'm gonna bring up the guest speaker, my guy. We're gonna bring him on stage. You see, he's already smiling in the guest space. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. Please, with a round of applause, and yeah, I can do round of applauses here. I should be able to do round of applauses here. Yes. Oh, I can't. I have to get all those sound stuff. Anyways, with a round of applause and a little bit of you, I bring up Daniel. Hey Daniel, hey Daniel. I probably should reduce this. What do you think about the sound, Daniel? Is it too loud?
Not at all, not at all.
Okay, can you feel that voice? All right, sorry.
Yo, what's up,
Alpha,
everyone?
they're happy
Good.
to have you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you are joining us. Yeah, I'm happy to see everyone actually.
Rivilla is the most excited one on this stream. See him dropping claps and claps and claps and claps and claps. Okay, it's nice to have you. I know when we had the discussion to have this stream, it was to be nice to do this and have this. So I'm excited that we finally get it started and get it going. I think the very first part that I want to talk about is you. People would like to know who you are, what you do, and more importantly, what we're going to be talking about today. So you can take that in whatever shape and dimension you want to.
All right. Okay. Let's do it like this. I'm Daniel. Yeah, I've been able to work across multiple products, affecting a wide range of people actually. Been a software engineer for the most part of my life. I'm still a very young guy, don't worry. So for the most part of my life, and currently with the team at Spitch, we are trying to do something massive. Let me use it that Nigerian language. Do something that blows people's mind away. And it's not just for the doing sake. We have to rise up to our problem ourselves and try to solve our problem ourselves. And that's what we've been trying to do at Speech. We've been working let me put it 36 hours around the clock. You get, so there's no break here. It's an exciting time for us. So, and we think we are ready to like shake the world, shake our continent, shake our country at large. Yeah.
Uh, you've been mentioning speech. Give me a second. I'm gonna just share the website soon, because I feel like it's gonna be an important part to show people what this is, and then you can talk us through that. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. Then I'm gonna share the other tab. Yep. So, am I on the right website?
Perfect.
Okay. Right. What is speech? What do you do as speech? And why should we care?
Yeah, perfect. I'd, okay, let's bring it together like this. We've seen the rise of AI companies, we've seen the rise of LLMs, we've seen the rise of a lot of stuff. And then it brings us to the fact that the major interfaces that we interact with are like just foreign languages, let me put it like that. And this is a continent that we have at least over 2,000 languages and 2,000 cultures. And AI is like, how do I put it, like electricity, let's put it like that, because we are going to see like a lot of like novel innovation coming out of this in its entirety. And we need to, how do I put it, we need to like solve our problem ourselves. We need to like allow people to also be able to like get a chance at this life-changing opportunity like the world of artificial intelligence brings to us. So think of one day you are speaking to your customer in Spain. Your customer understands Spanish, and you need to like converse over a business deal. We are looking at a future where you're able to like call, saying like Yoruba or in native Swahili, and yes, you are able to like facilitate the communication in between, and you're able to like speak fluently, understand what they are saying, and that vice versa communication. So at this early stage, we are solving the communication issue of you being able to also interact with yourself, interact with the outside world, and also be able to like do a lot of things with artificial intelligence.
Okay. Okay. So, which parts? I can say it, but I think it's just better to say it. So speech seems to be dealing with languages and voice, text to speech, I would guess. So say it, type it, translate it in any African language. That's a powerful statement. I don't know if I play something. Maybe you guys will be able to confirm.
Ní alẹ́ tó ń tán, Akin
Can you hear that?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
jókòó lórí apẹ̀rẹ̀ lókè àbọ̀. Ó fi ojú wo ọ̀run, ó sì rí ìràwọ̀ tí ó ń yọ. Ọkàn rẹ̀ kún fún àròjinlẹ̀, ó ń rò bí ayé rẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ. Ǹjẹ́ mo ti ṣe gbogbo ohun tí mo fẹ́ ṣe? Ó béèrè lójú ọkàn. Ohun tí ó fẹ́ ní láti rìn káàkiri, láti gbóyà, láti wàásù.
Wow. Wait, this was generated using speech. I
Perfect.
guess so.
Perfect.
So
Yeah,
you
man. I'm
are
Hausa. Like play my language.
you're Hausa. Olabemi wo.
Yeah.
Bayan an gama ginin wata makaranta mai hawa biyu a cikin garin Kano, an shirya bikin buɗe ta inda aka gayyato
See, I'm
manyan
not the
baƙi
only
daga
one
wurare
even
daban-daban.
surprised.
Suka zo da motocinsu masu kyau, suka zauna.
Man, I think this is crazy. I think this is good. I can see the gap that you guys are feeling already. I mean, most of the text to speech thing I've dealt with or I've used or I've tested, I do test a lot of these products, usually in English language, or I don't even think I've seen anyone in another language because I'm mostly just testing them in English language. But seeing one that is well tuned to give you that intonation that deals with the local languages is good. Let me see the Igbo. Same thing. I don't understand what they're saying, but
Nima Balidiju Ezechi Nodu Nimo.
I think this is crazy. I think this is good.
I should translate
So,
it for you.
oh yeah, translate it. What is this?
Buru lawyer.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. You have to pay for translation class also.
Okay, translation classes. Well, we could do a live stream of that. You can teach us. The only language I've ever tried to learn is Spanish. I used to teach. Do you know the crazy thing in my life is I once taught
Was your
French.
former girlfriend Spanish?
No. It's just everybody wants to learn Spanish now. But me personally, I've taught French before. That's how well I know French as a point in my life. Yeah, I used to teach French. I taught
So
French to. Let's just say, French was not it.
Everybody got.
It was a means to an end. I got the things I needed from. I needed money at that point, and I just realized that okay, not so many people are French teachers, and I just thought. Funny enough, the girl I taught, she went from being last position in her class to being first the next term. So imagine. So I felt a little bit of like, God, I taught this girl. Her mom gave me money, double my salary. Well, those are times behind. But let's go back to. Well, imagine what I'm already seeing with this is natively integrated. Some ideas that could be built with this are things like the way you have Duolingo now. Imagine things that could teach someone languages, teach someone things like that. Speech can maybe help that come to reality, and I think this is a good one. So today we're going to be working on something with speech, yeah?
Yeah. Perfect.
That's cool. These guys, where did they use you?
Code lots. I hope the code lots are with us. These are like some of our current like enterprise customers. So it's more like a private. How do I put it?
Okay. Yeah. It's not something that is. I will not go to Mono now and then I'll see somebody speaking to me in English.
It's a private discussion with them.
Okay. Kabiru, welcome to the stream and happy to have you here. Okay, good. Without further ado, I think we should go into details about what we're building. I think that's the next stage we want to talk about. But before we do that, I have a question to ask. I see speech. I think I'm logged in. I'm not sure. Do you guys have any form of agentic flows? And we can test it out. I'm logged in. Okay, what should I write? Someone said this is massive in the group. Translate texts. I see translate text. What should I try? I'm trying to translate text. Walk me through. How do I translate?
I mean, just enter your message. This is massive.
Okay.
And then
this is massive.
Before
what do I do next?
Before you generate, like you can like see the task by your rights, text to speech. So what this basically does is the text you generate like an audio output for you. But if you want to translate, you can just click like translation. Yeah.
Translation, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So you can.
Okay, so I'm going from English to. I don't understand any of these two. But I know where. What's good?
That's the beauty.
Nice to meet you too, Kabiru. Welcome to the stream. And every other 30 person on the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Jubi! Welcome to the stream. Same Jubi, my guy will response me. All right, yeah. So English to Yoruba. Okay, so let's just do that. Generate. Eyi Toby gone. This is interesting.
You can see the diacritics. You can see
I can see the what they call it. They call it this mark sign. They call it Ami. Yeah. They call it Ami. I can see it. And is this something that was wait, I don't understand. Do you guys have an LLM that is doing this that you're working on, or are you quote unquote a ChatGPT wrapper? Or a text-to-speech?
Yeah,
I'm not sure which one is right now. Yeah.
We are not a ChatGPT wrapper. We we have like solid models that are doing crazy stuff. Yeah. And biometrics, we far outplay every other popular LLMs out there. Yeah. Especially when it comes to like African languages, where that's like our fault. Yeah.
Okay.
In the coming months, we are also going to like maybe seeing like the base comparison and stuff. But when it comes to African languages, like currently we like outplay like the pop the popular LLMs is out there.
Okay. What I'm thinking about now is you guys are fine tuning your own TTS model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So we are not
That is good.
rapping.
You're not rapping. You are.
We are not a
So
rapper.
just you're not a rapper. Okay. If you think about it philosophically, maybe don't let me go into that. But for those people that don't know what we are talking about, I asked that how exactly are they getting this done? Because I'm very sure they would not just be hallucinating these signs on top. They call it the
You are
diacritics,
correct.
this diacritic. So I asked if they are fine tuning their own. Welcome, Tammy. Welcome, Tammy. But this. Oh, guys, we have the CEO of Speech on the stream. It's like it's nice to have you here. Welcome. So, I asked, are they fine tuning their? Wait, the first question I asked was, are they a GPT wrapper? What that means is, are they just plugging in OpenAI? And Daniel says no, that they're not doing that. So I asked the question, are they fine tuning their own model? And in case you don't know what fine tuning means, it means that they are taking a foundational model or maybe a model that someone has built, and they are like making it better to do one particular thing well that fits their use case, which in this case is translating the kind of audio. They're translating Nigerian languages.
Oh, see.
I mean,
This guy.
All right, so that's continuing. So let's get straight to it. I don't want to waste more time. This is 30 minutes into the stream. Okay.
Wow.
I also have a yeah.
Can you hear me? Like 2-3 minutes. Like
Okay.
what I told you about.
Yes, I was gonna segue to that. So
right.
because you guys are special, right now you can see that nothing's the UI here doesn't give you much to play with, except you're working with the API. But I can promise you that there's something coming soon from the speech team, and I've been given the opportunity to share this with you guys. And I'm really honored. I'm really happy that I get to be the place you get to see this first. But I'm gonna, because I don't want you guys to see the URL. I'm gonna do a little bit of magic here. I'm gonna remove this coming soon. All right, so let me share that particular tab. Present, share screen. I'm gonna share just that tab. Hopefully this doesn't share this doesn't share. Okay. What do we have here, Daniel? This is something saying choose an AI assistant. And one thing that I'm really excited to see in this whole page is this agent word here. This agent. I'm really happy to see this because this means that I could already imagine what could be happening. But do you want to take us into what is going on here, Daniel? What are you guys cooking?
Okay. Let me just put it like this. Again, we are going to like see like I mentioned, a lot more advancements in the world of AI generally. And I mean, agent like really shows like a next level advancement to what we know before. So from prompting to workflows, and now we are at agents. So giving them like that total control to like express themselves. With workflows, you have like unexpected like response and everything in your head. But then with agents, you come, you have the model, you have your data, your base data, and you bring it together and you just expect it to like express itself fully. So say like, and what this is trying to do is just to again multiply your, how do I put it, your output. Let me just put it like that. Where you are using say like 10-15 minutes to do something, that is like what the AI agents are like proposing, so that the 10 minutes can come down to one, from 1 to 10 seconds and stuff. And you're just allowing them to like freely express themselves.
Okay. I have questions with what you just said, but when I see agents, I'm thinking about AI workflows that kind of do things. They are not just like ChatGPT that they wait for your prompts, but like they can perform actions, because that is one of the parts of agents that really stands out, like the action flow of it. So I know we tested this before the live stream, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what's going on. So yes, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know anything here. So choose an AI assistant. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna select one of these, right? Let's test it and see.
Yes.
Let's start with
Don't choose
English.
Yoruba again. Don't choose Yoruba
Yeah,
again.
that's because I understand Yoruba. I get to understand like wow, because I can get the language, but if I go and use
For
something
those
like
of us
Hausa and Igbo,
that are also on Discord.
you are not Hausa
COCT
or
now.
Ga. Oh, this is it.
COCT now. Hausa way.
All
See
right, let's go
Temino.
with.
Woman.
I think we should go with
Jibri. Kanuri.
Jubril. I'm not sure what tribe Jubril is, though. I don't know. I've never asked, but let me guess
Or
Yoruba because of
Itunji.
his surname. Yeah, because of his surname, I'll guess Yoruba. But it doesn't look like a Yoruba boy. That's one thing. All right, let's go for Yoruba. Choose Jide.
Yes, let's
Let me go
listen
for
to the
Runke.
news.
I like Bukola's air, so let's use Bukola. I like the air stand up. Yes. Is it your show? Why are you okay? Runke Soro. Interesting.
Even
I'm
the
guessing
Yoruba
I
is
can.
not good.
Can I click this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, sorry. So guys, you can't click that yet. Maybe by the time they're releasing this. This is not live yet, so I guess we just.
Báwo ni orúkọ mi ni Ronke. Mo jẹ́ olùkọ́ni owó rẹ̀. Ṣé mo lè ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nípa òwò tàbí ìdókò-owó lónìí?
Okay. I wanted to say, hope you know you just muted yourself. So because I'm speaking,
Ó wá dáadáa.
that's
Ṣé
why
èmi
this
ni mo
reading
lè ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́
has
nípa
input.
òwò tàbí ìdókò-owó? Mo fẹ́ kí o ṣàlàyé dájú. Ṣé o fẹ́ mọ bí a ṣe lè dojúde ìṣòro owó yàwúù-yàwúù tàbí bí a ṣe lè dáàbò bo ara rẹ̀ látàrí èyí?
What's Koa asking for? Koa, we are seeing the transcription of what you are saying. Hope you know.
Ẹjọ́ o, mi ò yẹ ìbéèrè yín. Ṣé ẹ lè tún un sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i? Ó dáa, ṣé mo lè ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́ nípa ohun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú òwò tàbí ìdókò-owó fún iṣẹ́ ọ́fíìsì rẹ̀?
Koa, we can't hear you. Koa. Not yet. You are muted.
How about now? Is it okay now?
Okay now.
Oh, I think this guy is. Hey, Farron, this is my guy on the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream, Sadiq. It's nice to have you. This is. I see. Oduma Kende Ayomide. stream. Okay, so I don't know.
One of the best out there.
Yeah. All right. Good to know.
Nah,
I
one
think
legend for
the
the industry.
issue. Okay. I think the issue was me muting my mic here is affecting my StreamYard connection, but it's okay. So I
You still want to speak with Runken? This guy. No, I can't hear you again. So I think it takes your input away from your us.
yes, that's what happens. So I think the demo is enough. Okay, so when is this expected to hit the market? When a guy is expected to start using this and be excited about? I'm really
Very, very
excited for
soon.
what we use. Okay,
Sooner than
so
you
I'm already
think.
imagining. I'm already imagining the same flow that I've seen a couple demos where you could place a call through using. I don't want to mention the name of the competitor, but do you give me permission to mention them? You know the competitor I want to mention. They have a number in front of their name. It's a number, then labs.
Like I mentioned before, in this argument, we rule the word.
Yeah. They are not. So that's the thing. I guess that is your unique proposition, because you guys are serving a market that's usually things like this don't come faster to serve, and I think that is where I see a lot of very exciting use cases, because I imagine customer care services could be automated, where it's not just and we have people that don't understand English and they need to access the customer care services. If someone can just place a call through and Ronke is the one picking up, and they can understand what you're saying and fetch the right information and give it to you without, imagine the automation flow in that case. This is powerful, because your competitor or the other guys, they only do English. I think they do other languages, but they don't do African languages. I don't think they do African
International
languages. Yes. I think they do the common international languages like Spanish. Yeah, it's French. I think they do all those ones, but this is cool and I'm really excited for this. So with that being said, let's move straight to the next segment of this thing, where we're going to actually do something. So I'm gonna close this.
Today, you people will know if Quora can code.
Hey, live coding. I'm chill with it. I'm chill with it. It's just that it's always a hey, wants to live code. Lots of things could go wrong. Oh, so someone is asking in the show that about Awari. Yeah, sorry, I should have put the name of the URL. Okay, yeah. So in case you guys want to check out Spitch, I just remembered I should have done that. If you guys want to check out Spitch, you can check it out. Let me put the thing in the. This is their Twitter, so you can if you check their Twitter, please give them a like, give them a follow, support them. They are doing something in our ecosystem that we usually don't see, and that's not just the reason why you should support. You literally see it being used. So for the sake of the coolness of the demo, give them some support, guys. Just vibe code. Oh, somebody said we should vibe code it. Well, we came with Daniel. What do you think? Should we just vibe code this thing? Is it Node.js setup? Or I think that's what you told me it's gonna be, because Daniel is going to be. I think we should just say what we want to do. So we had some brainstorming during the before, and we're like, what? Bro, I think you should go back to school, because if you want to call me fraud, you can still spell fraud. Baba, come off my stream, guy. You see fraud. Anyways, sorry. We want to work on. Do you want to tell them what we're working on, or I should do that?
It's your stream. Do the honors.
Yes, boss. Let me share. I don't know if I can. It's crazy because I don't know if I can show my background without taking off my voice, but we're going to work on. So one thing we ideated, like, okay, what would be nice to build? I did not build it. Daniel is going to teach me how to build it. We just ideated on, okay, what would be a cool way to show the powers of speech and also show what's possible. So have you ever had this situation where somebody sends you a voice note, a WhatsApp voice note, and you are in a very loud place and you are not with your earpiece? Or somebody sends you a WhatsApp voice note and you are in a meeting, you can't listen to the voice note, but it's very important that the content of the voice note is something you need. What if you can get the voice notes transcribed into text? What if the voice notes can immediately be given to you in text? What if you can even get a summary of that? That is the story we are telling today. So we want to build something that allows you to transcribe voice notes in WhatsApp automatically using one of the agentic flows or one of the AI flows that Spitch provides. So in a situation whereby you can just go to, I think the best thing to do is to just share my screen here again. TL draw, so I can tldraw.com. What do you guys think about that? If you guys understand what I'm trying to pass across, let me know.
I think for anyone that's ever used like what's the name? Snapchat. I think Snapchat
Okay.
introduced something like that. Say like almost 6 months ago or close to a year, where you like when you get like a voice note or something, you see like the transcription.
Is it Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat is doing something like that currently.
Interesting.
I know you don't use Snapchat. It will come to
Sorry,
Facebook
I
very
don't
soon.
use.
It will come to
Man,
Facebook very soon.
I don't even use Facebook. I don't use. I don't know. These are not my things. Slack has it too. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
Slack,
I think
yeah,
it's
Slack too.
yeah. I think it's Slack
Hi,
that
Dara.
kind of. Yeah, I think it's Slack that. Hey, Ajayi, Oluwadara, see me. I think it's Wait, I lost my thought. I think it's Slack that I kind
Slack,
of
yeah.
realized that as because I know that even in okay, I need to sign in. Yeah, you guys might see. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just signing. Oluwadara, see me. Okay, instead of signing in, let me just go to the one and I'm already signed in. Hey, these are components of the last stream. Okay, so we have WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp, and we're going to build a chatbot that allows you to transcribe your audio. So when you have a voice note, let's say someone send you a voice note. You have a voice note. You can pass that voice note through. You can pass that voice note through our chatbots.
Yep. It's speech. You get the transcription.
Yeah, and then at the end of this comes out a text transcription. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen, but I mean, it's giving that 52 inches vibe.
Oh yeah. It's I'm streaming on a large screen.
No.
Yeah. That's I keep trying to zoom in. How about now?
You can do better.
I can do better. Okay. How about now?
You can do better.
Okay. I guess I just have to move this. I need to make them smaller. How about now?
Oh, is there a way you can like increase the font size? If that's better.
Oh yes. Let me do. I have to reach into system settings then. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure that you guys see it, and Dana is the only person that I can hear talk back to me now. So it's a test sample.
Oh, wow.
It's actually okay. Okay. How about now? Is there a difference?
I want to see his screen.
Do you guys have? Can you see my screen? Just because of the next part of it,
If
I
you
need
can
to
like
make sure that
just
you guys are seeing it. Yeah, drop comments in the chat if you can see my screen, so we can move forward. If it's visible enough to continue. All right. So the idea is just you take a voice notes, and then what's it called? We pass that to the chat bot, our WhatsApp chat bot, and then we get text. So you can do something like a simple use case would be you're able to do something like /summarize on a voice note that someone sends you, and then it gives you text. Yeah.
my girlfriend. I said when your girlfriend she sent you a voice note. And
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
a
want
use
us
case
to
too.
hear.
That's a use case too. And also when you're able to send you voice note, you want us to hear. That's also a use case. Two can play this game, brother. All right. All right, let's get started. So what do we need? Prerequisites. What are we doing? So let me know what I need so we can create this.
Okay. So what do you need? So it's a standard like Node.js stuff. And you need a speech API key from speech. And in case if you're able to get to the extent of like not post transcription like summarize, I think we can just use like Gemini or something. So we need the key also. That's two things already.
How do you spell prerequisites? My screen isn't visible.
Like I said, Osisi, take it easy. Osisi and babe, same sentence. Please no.
You say my screen is invisible.
Yeah.
I don't get to like. Is it? How about now? Because I'm literally seeing it big and it's big.
Will you like stop? How do I put it? Because it's like actually like probably.
Okay. Let me see if that would be better. Because it's quite big here, and I don't know what else to touch. Except maybe I'll share just that window alone. But that's gonna affect what else. What if I want to share? I want to share all that stuff during this stream. Stop share. Are you feeling sleepy? It's the late night experiment, or you guys don't sleep off.
All the nights you've ever called.
How about now? Oh, sorry.
I'm not seeing anything.
I can't believe that this is the point where we have issues with the trying to share the entire screen. How about now?
Finally.
Is this big enough?
Yes.
Okay. Yay, we did it. We did it, guys. So you guys can finally see my screen. I'm happy. It's gone again. All right. I'm just going to
brother, prerequisite.
Is that the spelling of prerequisite? Don't worry, sorry. SICE. Prerequisites.
Perfect. SITE.
Okay. Yeah. So we need the speech API key.
Yes.
What do I need again?
Yeah, let's just use like Gemini to summarize.
So we need the
API
Gemini
key.
API key. So we're using Gemini as the AI thing. Okay, what else? WhatsApp.
Yes.
WhatsApp what? WhatsApp what?
Just put it like WhatsApp. Which uni did you go, this guy?
Sorry. Harvard local government. The one that have you seen that
Airport Road.
yeah, that one. All right, so WhatsApp, that's all I guess.
Yep.
Okay,
And
so
yes,
can you just walk us through can you walk us through what individual ones
everything
are doing?
interconnects?
Yeah.
So the speech, so that when the audio comes in, we are able to like get the transcription straight up. So it can be voluminous, and we don't have like a publicly facing like API for like the summary now. So that's why I just say let's just use like Gemini straight up. And then WhatsApp is the center. I can hear you.
I have a question. I want to create a flow. Can you walk just I guess create a flow. So what's the first thing? How does it flow together? So
okay. Voice notes through WhatsApp.
Voice notes.
Again. Yeah.
Voice notes is on WhatsApp. Should be WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So WhatsApp is here, right?
Yeah.
And then we pipe that through
our backend, our node service. Just put it like that.
We pipe that into the node service.
Yeah.
Our transcription service, Abby.
No, the node service entirely. Yeah.
Oh, node service. Okay. Yes, boss.
Perfect.
So what does this node service do? What does it do?
So the node service is the one that takes in the requests. That's what we call like server.
Taking the request from but what's the major thing we are handling here? Okay, takes in the request.
It's just like the server that takes in the request actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Is with this node service you are connecting like your WhatsApp to the node service. So once the request comes in, it passes it to speech.
Oh, so speech is the next one.
Yep.
Okay, so we have speech here. Just gonna duplicate this. Speech. So what happens in speech?
Yeah, so that's where you get the transcription.
So this is the transcribes the audio.
Yep. How do we put this? Yeah, just make it a two-way connection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a two-way connection.
I was already trying to do that because I was like, I'm gonna just flip it over like this. Okay, so the voice notes enter the node service we are building, and then the node service pipes into speech. Speech transcribes the audio, but it's takes it and returns it back, right? Okay, so where does Gemini come in?
Then the output of the transcription also from speech, we pipe it into Gemini for the summary.
Okay, so how does this work now?
Yeah.
Where do I put
so you
Gemini?
You can leave this connection, but then you can have like Gemini also. Okay, just bring it in between like the node service and speech. Yep.
In between here, Abby?
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine that this will have been better demonstrated using like the waterfall system, where there's a line like this. But
System designer.
I beg, because node service enters, so Gemini comes here, right? And then
No,
this is the one
you don't
that's
you don't need mix and up. See that box?
summarizes.
Yeah.
Which
Agba
box?
system
This
designer.
one. This one, Abby.
Yes, that's what Gemini.
It should be Abby. Okay, I'll put it here.
Yeah.
Delete this. Move this back here.
Yeah.
So this one is what summarizes, and then we have like a flow from here, right?
Yep. Yes.
How do I flip this up? Okay, I can flip it back up like this. Okay, so we take our voice notes. Once we make a request, the note service picks it up, and then we pass that to speech to transcribe. It transcribes the audio, and then Gemini takes whatever we transcribe and provides a summary of it and send it back to the note service, and this in turn sends this back to WhatsApp. So this should probably be like this, but yeah. So that's kind of what we're doing. This might not be the best design flow in the world, but hopefully it kind of summarizes what we're working on today. So essentially what we are building today is the node service section that picks up the request from WhatsApp and then passes it on to speech. Speech does the transcription, and then we pass that on to the node service, and Gemini picks it up. Gemini is like large language model by Google, by the way, in case that is new to you. So Gemini is like ChatGPT, but for Google. Then it picks up the Gemini thing. Gemini takes the text because it works well with text, and then it converts it into, gives us summary, and then there's a summary we take back to the user, whoever requests for the thing. So let's do it. So I need to open my I need to open Cursor. Sorry guys.
Senior engineer.
I need to just create a new window. Yes. All right. So we're entering the code now, bros. This part might get boring a bit, but I'll try to talk through most of it so that we don't get bored. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I'm going to go to create a new. Oh my god. Did I just open everything in my That's probably not good. And I know I'm doxing myself a lot by doing this, but sorry, I need to open a new project.
Yeah, when you try to open a new project, okay.
I just realized I could do this. What should we call it?
WS, WebSocket, WhatsApp Summarizer.
No, I want a cool name. You know how it goes now. Dito. Let's call it Dito.
Put your girlfriend name, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Dito Spitch. Okay. Okay. All right, this is better. I should have just done this.
Bro.
By the way, can you guys see my screen again? I like
Yeah,
asking before. Am I agent? Let me try to increase it and then zoom in.
Quad the vibe coder.
I beg. Is it still live? Yes, it's still live. Daniel, you're still on time. Welcome to the stream. The 134 people watching this, really excited to have you on. Please use the comments and use the chat. I can't see Twitter comments. I don't know whatever reason we are doing, but we can't see Twitter comments. But I can see the one on YouTube. In case you want to comment, probably just go watch on YouTube. I can see your comments from YouTube. Wherever you're watching from Twitter, I can also see comments from LinkedIn. So please let me know if you guys can see the screen so I can make it bigger or smaller or whatever. So we're building Ditto. Ditto is the name of the app we're building, and it's a transcription service for voice notes in WhatsApp. Why are you laughing? You know how it goes now. We have to give it a cool name. It's going to get boring.
International.
Yes, that's it. Call me by my name. It's Koa, bro. It's Koa. All right, yeah. So what do I do? Now I have this. What do I should initialize the PMPM setup, right?
Oh, PMPM.
Yeah.
Anything. In it.
I need something. I'm trying to zoom this
sir.
in. Can you see the terminal?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can still make it bigger. No, I can't. PMPM in it. I like PMPM. I should make it bigger. Wait, are you saying about the terminal or the... This is one thing I don't like. Okay. This seems to be the maximum that this thing can go. Increase font size. No, it can't go more than this.
Quite in the meantime, I dropped like the documentation link. So in case anyone wants to like in there, they can be checking alongside if you can post that. Thank you.
Okay, yes. In case you want to follow along, this is the docs link. Speech docs. I can also share it on the banner thing. Yeah, so you can check out the docs. Yeah. Okay, so I have initialized the setup, but for some reason I can't make the terminal for WAP bigger. It can't get any bigger than this.
I think.
Yeah, so
probably
you have
to read it out for us.
Oh, I should just use the one from. I can just use this one.
All right.
Yeah, I can just use this one. All right, so set it up. PMPM in it. We have the basic things here. So what should I do next?
Yeah, PMPM add. Yeah, I think add Azios.mv. Yeah, we need like just 4 major dependencies.
Let me see. I need to go to that docs link myself. So this is speech. I have my API key, right? So yeah. Back to so we want to build this service. This is the part we are focusing on.
Exactly, that's where we are.
That's what we are focusing on. Want to focus on this section, the red section.
The one within our
control. We're focusing on. Yeah, this is the one we're doing. So all right. So lead me. What do I do first, bro?
Yeah, PMPM add Azios .mv. Then there's like a QR code terminal. Let me try to post that for you.
Okay.
QR code terminal, and so right, yeah. So just 2 more. So under the where you post, let me just kind of quickly like explain the QR code terminal. So there was a time when you wanted to like build like things for WhatsApp, you needed to like generate keys and stuff. Yeah. But then now like you can just use like the WhatsApp camera to also like scan like a bot generated QR code, and it auto connects the WhatsApp with the bot you're trying to create. I don't know if that like kind of like makes sense.
I don't understand it, but wait, Axios not a dev dependency. .env not a dev dependency. Everything are normal dependencies. Yeah.
Yeah, the four of
Okay.
them, and yeah,
So this
we need just the
one
four.
generates a QR code
Yeah, on your thumbnail.
in the terminal. Okay. This one handles WebSockets, right?
So this handles like the communication with this is the library that handles like the WhatsApp communication, for you to be able to like send the command. This handles it and dispatch it to like, so just like your entry point. Let me put it like that. This particular library.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just add it.
It's for interacting with WhatsApp web API.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we now have that set up.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to us. So we have Whiskey sockets, we have Axios, we have .env, we have Kyoko terminal. All right. What happened? What happens now?
Let's just create our entry point. Let's just create our entry point.
An SRC. I like to do SRC. All right.
Hope you know you like just have to like change your package JSON like entry file. Actually, we have a dev dependency we're supposed to install.
Okay, what's that?
NodeMon. If we want to like keep our server running and we don't want to restart every 2 days.
Node.js as NodeMon built-in now. I prefer to use that than where is
you're on the latest version of Node.js.
Yeah, watch npm, watch node servers, watch node server, watch mode. There's a watch flag now. Yeah, I use it. It's pretty.
So that should be like N3, right?
Yeah. So you just do watch, and then so we can. Yeah, I think I want the latest version of 20.
And I sure 20 has the watch flag.
I mean, we can test it. See, it has been in existence since version 18. So I mean, 20 is pretty safe. Yeah, the experimental in version 18, 20 should definitely have it. So you just add watch before the parts you are running. So I prefer that. So we just write the script.
Okay. Scripts. Yep.
Start.
Node. Yeah.
SRC index.js.
Yep.
So that's it. Take this off because we don't need it. Okay, so that is good. So we just eliminated one dependency, guys, just by using the one that ships directly with Node, which is the watch flag. Okay, so what happens next?
All right. Okay. So we need like a start function.
A start function. We have start function now.
No, start. Oh, index.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not a start script. I'm talking like to the index.js part. Exactly.
Okay. So function main, right?
Start.
Okay, you want start?
Oh yeah, main work.
Oh, I'm
Any
used to writing main. Yeah.
JS
Uh,
boys.
is it catch? Yeah. Up. Yep. All right. So, what's the first thing we're gonna do?
So we want to use there's this price service, what's the name, that is shipped with Node.js by default, the FS library. So we want to be able to like read the file system module. Let me just put it like that. We want to be able
Okay.
to like
So,
read a particular folder. Yeah, read a folder. So the folder is like the auth folder. Yeah,
okay. Read
AUTH
a
auth
folder.
authentic code auth.
Read the auth folder. So,
Yep. So
where is the auth
the auth,
folder coming from?
yeah. So the auth folder is generated when you like connect the, what's the name, the risky sockets library that interfaces with the WhatsApp web API. You get, so that connection that it generates is like the auth folder itself. So it's like some encoding that are like trying to do my eyes and just put it like that. But the folder like need to exist.
Okay.
So
So
the folder will be
this
generated.
dependency generates an auth folder, and we need to read it.
Yes.
Generated by Baileys. So this is good, right?
Yes.
Read the auth folder
Yes.
generated by Baileys. All right, let's do that. So what am I importing? How do we do it?
So in your main, let's just keep everything straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, in your main you can just use the exist method under the file system module.
Okay. Should that be in a conditional if it exists?
Yep. Yeah. If
Okay.
it does not exist. On this thing, they vibe code for you.
Yeah, I wish I could turn some parts of it off.
No worry, just continue.
Exist sync, I guess.
Sync, yeah. Yep. Hot.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't return. Just make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
fs dot make directory.
if this folder exists, if this
If
folder
it
doesn't
does not
exist because of this, because of
create
this,
it. Yeah.
it should create it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be fs. Sorry, this thing is messing up my main k directory sync. So if the folder doesn't exist, we're gonna create the folder. That's what it does. So this is a module from Node that allows us to deal with file paths, file systems. So if this folder doesn't exist, so right now it doesn't exist, it will definitely create this. All right.
Yeah.
So what happens next?
So we want to like so the whiskey. Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. So the whiskey like socket library. Again,
The
we are going
whiskey
to
socket
use like
library.
we are going to use like a function from it also.
Okay, so what am I
multiple
importing?
functions. Yeah. Okay. Use there's the use multi-file auth states. Yeah.
Use multi.
Yep.
Is this states or store?
That's it.
States.
Yep.
Okay.
So from this method, we're able to like get our state and self credentials.
Okay.
So it's a bit deep, but for anyone like trying to like build like a WhatsApp bot or something, you'll be able to like go in depth.
Can you still see my screen?
It's,
I removed all
perfectly.
the extra. Okay. I removed all the extra things around. Okay.
Now someone dropped the comment. I don't know if I get what it means.
I do not. Hey, Alexander, welcome to the stream. Please see if you can. Is it that you can see the chat or what? But it's nice to have you. Welcome. All right. So, sorry, Daniel. What happens next? So, what are we going to do with this import?
Yeah, we want to like get the states and the safe credentials. They are like output of the method itself. Sorry. So
that would be
yeah,
something like this. States.
exactly. Yes.
How about this
I
safe
think we
creds
should
that
just
this? I should allow it, Abby.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. So we then create like a WebSocket kind of connection. This thing is actually
Okay,
doing well.
Yeah, like you guys should use
So you can
AI.
like
Use AI agents. See, as a lot of the work I'm going to be typing is done by these guys. It's really stomping me though. Like it's making the thing look clunky, but I mean it's getting the right syntax and things like that. So it's good. So what should I do now? I should create a constant or a client or what?
Yeah, a constant. We can just call it so or socket or something. Yeah, it's got to
sockets.
Then make W socket. So that's like another.
Is this correct? Make WA socket. Okay, that's an import from.
Yes.
All right, so I can just make all this into one import, so that is not clunky, and then take this out.
So we are trying to like create like our socket connection.
What does this do? What does this particular line do? What does state do? I just want to comment it.
How do I put it? Let's open the library then. But I know like state like can't use like the authentication part. So it's more or less like the authentication state because that's where it's being used. And then
this one uses the multi-file or state, right?
Or states, yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing with
the is a function? Exactly.
See, safecred saves the credentials to the auth folder, right?
Yes. Yeah,
is that correct?
For the win. Yes.
Yeah, for the win. So this is more like vibe coding in a way, but with some structure, right?
Yeah, we should.
Okay. So I'm going to. Sorry.
Continue.
So
I wanted
we
to
are
say
going to.
when you are raising your hand, AI for the win, makes me remember people that used to tell AI thank you.
Yeah, my bros. I don't tell AI thank you though. I don't think I've ever done it. Because I understand what's going on. I don't know. Telling thank you is more like, since I understand what's going on with LLMs, like I understand how they work. They're literally probability machines, like they are guessing.
That the sound,
I don't know.
That the sound just mentioned that you people are wasting his GPU compute.
It's true now because like stop saying thank you and saying hello or something.
Can you make it better?
Actually, maybe some people have said they get better results from ChatGPT when they threaten ChatGPT, like when they threaten its life and say, if you don't do this, I will delete you, or like a threat. They get better response from it. So I could imagine that maybe they do get better responses when they say hello, thank you. Maybe that gives it a little bit, especially because these things, they've been trained. Sometimes they can have personality traits. Like for example, the recent one that ChatGPT did and people are complaining about. So yeah, but let's get back to this. So this line creates a new WebSocket, right?
Yes.
And this is coming from the whiskey socket. Is this correct? The auth state print QR in terminal. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, WA socket is WhatsApp socket, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's like a library from.
Is it an official library?
Sorry, a method from the Billy library.
Yeah. Okay. Is this Billy library official?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Are you? All right. So this creates a
You know,
new
different things.
WA socket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do with this?
So now that we're done with that, so you can just do like the socket dots. Yeah, listening to
This,
the yeah. So
dot
continue
ev.
socket.tv dots on. Yeah.
This is an
So
event
we are looking
listener
for a
for
specific, we are looking for a specific one. So we looking for crates dot update.
threads.
We are coming to message, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So save crates. So this is the
What does
part
this
that
do?
actually like when I mentioned that when you scan,
Okay.
when you
I want to leave
scan
a comment on
the
it.
QR code, yeah, save the credentials to the hot folder.
Okay, so when it receives a cred.update message,
Yeah,
it runs this
it
save
saves
creds
yeah,
method and it saves the
yeah.
credentials to the hot folder. We are talking about hot folder.
Perfect.
We don't even really know what the hot folder does or what it is, but I guess we'll get to that.
I mentioned it earlier that the hot folder like this contains like a lot of encoded files that the content are not readable to the human eyes, but basically when you scan your WhatsApp, that's like it just simply like creating the connection between your WhatsApp and the node service itself. You get.
Okay.
So when we scan, don't
Okay.
worry, we are going to see like the content of
Okay. So, hey guys, don't worry. This is gonna make sense soon. So this is the grungy part. So let's just go on. Our host guest has assured us that it's gonna make sense soon. So because myself, I'm wondering
so
what we're doing with alt folder, but let's go on. All right.
one day
So
you will understand.
one day I will understand. So this saves the credentials to the alt folder whenever we receive the cred.updates message from as a socket event or whatever. So let's go on. I'm trying to leave comments as we go so that it can make sense when we're reading through it. All right.
All right. So let's listen to another event.
Okay.
Socket.tv.on. Yeah.
Oh my god. AI can be
So
vexing
you can see
sometimes.
that it actually like have like lot of like WhatsApp related stuff. So this will be
Yeah.
messages.
So what would this one listen to?
Messages. Dot upsat. Yep. Upsat.
Oh, okay.
And then async messages. So this is like how do I put it?
Is it an object or
Yeah, object messages.
okay.
So we can now do like we can pick like the first index in the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will be like cost MSG. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing is actually doing well. So if there's this kind of technical, but let's continue. So if no MSG dot message return.
Is it dot conversation or just a message?
No, that's all.
Okay.
That's all. Now we are able to like I think we really need to like okay, just hold a bit. Let's see if that will help.
So this is the boring part I'm talking about. None of this code is sexy. None of this code is looking is interesting, but I'm guessing this is the part that makes yeah.
Yeah, like for anyone that is interested, like Billy has like a complete like wiki library that you might just read up on. No worries, very, very simple.
Okay. All right, so what do we do next? What happens next? Let's go.
All
so
right,
from this if there is no message, it should return.
Yeah.
I guess it should end this loop.
Yeah,
but if there is a message, what happens?
So we now want to like know like where the message is coming from. That's like cost from.
Okay, so we want to know where the message is coming from. Okay, what happens now?
MSG
is this correct?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
You want to
how about
the
the rest?
test?
How about the rest of the generation?
It's not correct.
Okay. All right. I want to know the text, so I'm guessing const again.
Yeah,
Okay.
message test. Just name message test. Yep. MSG. Yeah, this is where conversation comes in.
Okay.
Or so I think they did like a kind of like backward compatibility. Yeah. Yeah. Or
Okay.
so there's like a MSG dot message dot extended test message. Yep.
Like
Everything
this,
is
correct?
correct. Yes. Up to the end.
Install AI,
And then
guys.
yeah, for the win.
Okay.
AY's dream is coming true.
So
Then
okay,
the
so if there is a message, if a message comes in, so essentially if we get the new message is what this means. It should check
yeah,
the message, the first index of the message array, I guess, or the object,
yeah,
or whatever. And then if there is no message, it should end of this.
break.
But if there is a
Yep.
message, it should check, want to know who the message is from, and that is contained in this field here. And then once we get the from, we can use the from. We also want to get the actual message text. Okay, good. All right. So let's move on.
Then we want to get the command.
Command. Okay.
Yeah, we want to know
this
if,
is where
if
the slash summarize and all those things come in.
Yeah. So we want to know
Oh,
if
okay.
the message is actually so it's like it's command. Yep.
It's command.
Yep.
Okay.
So it will not be that message tests to lowercase.
Just in case someone types it in capital letter.
Yeah.
Dots.
Equal. Triple equal to. Straight equals to. Yeah. Summarize. So at this point, you really can just use any command that you feel like. So.
Okay. Let's use Dito. Will this work?
Okay. We might never know. But let's continue.
Let's start with summarize.
No, you can use the slash Dito. It's just the exclamation before it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You know, like the way like Telegram handles both command and stuff. I don't know if WhatsApp is like strict like that also. So we want to again. Now that we want, this returns like a Boolean kind of yeah. And if it matches the command, yeah. So now again, we want to check the message that was quoted.
Okay. So I'm guessing that's a const again.
Yeah. So you want to know where this command was placed on. When you swipe on your WhatsApp to tag a message to reply to, so this is what we want to do. So it will be like quoted message.
Quoted message. No, I can just write this as shortened form.
Yeah. MSG. Perfect.
Dot.
Perfect.
That's what. This
Everything
is correct.
on the line. No. Dot context. Wait. Remove the standard reply. I think that's the only thing that is looking. I think we can just hit quoted straight up. Yeah. So we can now check if the quoted message is audio file, which actually we can just put on the same line.
Okay. So how do we check there?
Yeah. Still the question mark dot the optional chain. Audio. Yeah.
Audio message.
Yeah. So this knows if we are actually tag a voice note that you want to be summarized.
Question now is this line, is it accessing the audio message or it's I thought this would be broken into we get the quoted message and then we check.
Break it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about this. So we get the quoted
I think we
message.
use it, yes, and then we now
Yeah.
get the audio itself.
And so is it is
Yeah,
audio
it's audio or something. Yeah.
It's audio message, and then we can do something like what would this be? That quoted message and then dots audio message.
Quoted message. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So now we
Okay,
want
so
to check.
let me do a
Okay.
little bit of updates on what's going on. So in case you're lost, so whenever we receive a new message event from WhatsApp, so someone tags our thing or tags our chatbot, this is listening for any new message that invokes us. We're going to check and see, does the message actually exist? If it does not exist, we break the function, we end the call. But if it does exist, we want to get, okay, where is it coming from? What is the message text, right? That was the actual content of the message that was being shared, that was being sent. Now, if that message exists, we're going to check if that message was actually a command. And anytime somebody enters /dito, we know that that's a command and it's going to be for us. That means we are trying to do something, right? And then once we check that command, okay, good, it's a command, we can work with this. Next thing is want to get the message that was quoted. So you know how you slide a message on WhatsApp and then you type on it to reply to the person. So that's what we mean by quoted message. So we are getting the quoted message from the message that was received from the event. And then we're also checking if that quoted message is an audio, because we're working with audio file. I want to transcribe the audio file. So we're checking the audio message. All right, good. Sorry, let's move on.
All right. So we now want to check if the command is perfect. Like if
all our checks are good. Okay. Okay. So if is a command,
if the command is ditto, and then if the quoted message also
is audio message.
Yeah.
So we're checking here that, okay, the person has written is ditto. Let me just put a comment here. If the message is a command and it is an audio message, then we will do something with this. Then it will be processed. So if it's /ditto and if it's an audio message that was quoted, so if only one of these is correct, then the other one will not be correct. This one will not run. So let's go on.
Okay. So now let's try to like wrap this in a try catch. The next set of commands are, how do I put it? At least we want to like have a fallback in case it fails.
Okay, give me a second.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah. Okay, I should do what? We should wrap this in a try catch.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So I let's just undo the catch section first.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can now use the same sockets connection we created earlier to send a message back to the user.
Send message.
So yeah. So you can see why we needed it from.
Oh, whoever is sending the message, we're sending it back to them.
Yeah, you can send it back to them.
So from I'm guessing this would open up this. Okay, so is this correct?
Yeah.
Text?
Yes. That's random. And then scroll down a bit.
Okay.
Then in case we want to quote the message, so we can like after the object, Yes,
sorry.
Just MSG. Yeah.
Okay.
So just await it.
I should await the socket.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, was that how we created const? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let me just comment this quickly. So sends a message. So we are getting to the part where we undo the audio file. So let's say you tag a audio message on WhatsApp and you give it this command @ditto and something goes wrong in the process, we are sending a message back saying an error occurred while processing the audio message, and we are quoting the message. So all this, that's what all these things doing. So we're sending a message back to the person that sent it. So we're knowing the from whoever sent it, and the text is something went wrong, and we're quoting the message. So that's what this comment is doing. So that's what we handle now. So now I think we can now go to handle the thing itself. So the actual implementation of the actual thing. So I want to do a little bit of to do here. So let me just break it down so that we can. So what are the things we are doing in this section? The first thing is to what?
Download download. Perfect.
Download the audio message.
Yeah. Transcribe.
Is everything correct? Transcribe.
No. Transcribe with speech.
Transcribe with speech, and then
STT.
what?
Yeah, speech STT.
Speech to text.
Yeah, speech to text. Yeah, perfect. And then we can like use Gemini for the summary.
Okay. So summarize then.
Summarize the transcription. Yeah.
Transcribed audio with Gemini.
And then send the message back. Send transcription and summary.
Send the transcription and summary to the user. All right. This is everything, Abi.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's go on. So we're going to do the download the audio first. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So
how do we undo this?
Yeah, just probably like just give it maybe like a variable name.
So
you attended Harvard. You should be good at that.
That would be maybe audio message, I guess.
Okay. So I wait. Okay. So there's a download media message from
on the socket.
Our
socket, are we?
No, from the Bailey library directly. So just put download. No, from the Bailey library.
Download
download
message.
media.
Download media message. This one.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's saying I should pass in the sockets,
right? No. So like open like an object, yeah. Yes. So enter. So you can see like message, meme type and stuff. So the message will be
the quoted message, I guess.
Yeah. I'll scroll up a bit. Yeah, it should be the quoted message. It's the quoted message. Quoted.
Wait, what should I do now? Should I
quoted?
Put quoted.
Yeah.
Quoted message.
MSG. Yeah. We don't need to like since we are not doing anything serious with those ones, so we can just remove them.
Okay.
Yeah. Then another object outside. So outside, you can see like the exactly, comma, yeah. Before it we should have something. Let me check. Okay, before it we should have like a buffer string. Like buffer.
On top here. Yeah.
No. So what happens is the message, the type is
okay before this. Okay,
before
okay.
So that's the type, buffer. Then the option, since we don't have like any special media download option, so we can leave that one empty. And then the last one, no, we can leave that empty. We can actually leave that empty. Those are like media options.
Wait, let me open this. Let me open this library. I need to know. You sent the docs link.
Yes. So the download media message takes in like four major stores as inputs.
Okay.
The message.
Let me open library quickly, just in case someone wants to go through this. after the stream. Download media library. Only messages. Where should I find it? There's no search. One thing you can do that just 10x's the experience of your documentation is having a search field somewhere you can search. This is not good. Like, I don't understand how they want me to pass through all this. I should be able to search. Is the least thing you can do. Developer experience is messed up a lot if you don't have search. And I've seen the documentation today and I said this exact same thing. I don't like it when docs don't have search. It's very simple to just add. Especially when you're using something like this. Looks like Docusaurus. This is a Docusaurus documentation tool. But let's move on. So what do you say I should do? I want to just find it. Where can I find it? Connecting, configuration.
I have to kind of search again.
Oh, you still have to search.
And that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know how you want me to pass this now. Looks like something that will be in handling messages.
I think it's open source. If anybody is interested in helping them migrate.
Okay. Another open source. If you guys want to help them migrate to something, a very good tool. I mean, Vox has search. I know Vox has search. It's just to add some configuration to the thing. You can literally just add some configuration, and then you have search. This is the docs section. So please, in case you're interested, this is a good contribution to the project. Let me just add this GitHub link to the chat and say add search to the docs. So in case you're looking for an open source contribution, just figure out how you can add search to it. It really help the document. I mean, this is terrible. I'm trying to search for something now. I can't do that. Let's get back to this. Okay, so buffer is here.
Buffer,
I was trying to see if we can look at what this function actually does so that we can understand what we are doing here. But right now, only our hosts, our guest knows what's happening here.
If you put like your cursor on download media message, it should show. Okay. Yeah, so you can see like the message, like I mentioned earlier, then the type as buffer.
Okay, it downloads the given message.
Option, yeah.
Okay, so it downloads the given message. Okay, so we get the message from the WhatsApp message. What type is it? Is it the buffer? And I think you're going to be working with buffer if you're dealing with audio, right? If you're dealing with audio, buffer or something, yeah. So you can maybe chunk it up or something like that. Then the options, and then the context. So we are saying we should leave the options as a empty object, and then we should go directly to the context.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens in the context?
So logger console. Interesting.
This is correct.
Okay. For doing Then re-upload requests.
We upload requests. What should this be?
Socket.
Sockets.
Yeah, re-upload media message.
We upload media. I don't think that's correct.
No, updates.
Media message. That's what I'm saying here. Okay.
Yeah. Again. Okay. Their documentation is looking for contributors.
Hey. Yeah, please. In case you want to. Somebody's saying no.
Why is OCC saying no?
I don't understand. In case you're interested in contributing to open source, please. This is a good one to do. Just help them with the docs. All right, so we upload request socket the uploaded message. Okay, what happens next?
Okay. So let's quickly break out and do something magical. We are done with downloading, so the next step is for us to transcribe with Spitch.app.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can just quickly how do I put it? We can quickly create a speech service .js that we import, so that we can have all the speech functions.
That is.
You get.
Say it in English so I can understand what's going on.
So you create a new JS file where we handle everything related to speech. So it's just like a way of keeping everything clean.
Okay, so I should create a new JS file.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can just call it say like speech or something.
Speech or speech?
SPIT, yeah. .js.
Speech. Okay. JS.
Yeah.
And
So in this we can this way we can use our Axios.
Okay. So I'm guessing we're going to import Axios.
Yeah.
Axios. Okay.
Then form data. I mean, don't worry. We'll get to that part. So
Okay.
we can like write our okay. Okay, let's do it like
So
this.
what is what this file? This file is handling all the services that all the things that we're doing with speech, so transcription and everything, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we can, I think we just need to transcribe. So we can like create the transcribe audio function. So
how does that work? What am I doing?
Async function, transcribe audio.
Async function. Transcribe,
yeah, transcribe audio.
Oh,
that's
how is this happening? How is it? Is this URL even correct?
That's crazy. No, let me give you one.
I think this, when I saw it, it was supposed to be transcriptions. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing that is different. And maybe this section, I don't know if you guys have migrated to this. Are you sending me the link?
Yep. Yeah, check. So that was what I was mentioning from data earlier, because you don't pass like media stuffs via your normal JSON stuff. So
yeah.
So I
don't think we installed form data though. Is it does it ship with Node?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I like to do this. I like to do this instead of having them directly in the.
Yeah.
Maybe just take out this section. Then do this. This is much easier for me to make changes to later. All right.
Okay.
So what happens next?
Instead of this, okay, let's do it like this. Okay. Ahead of that, we can just construct our form data so that we can pass it straight up to our. So before the response, so like const form data is equal to new form data, standard stuff. No. Inside the function.
Inside the function.
Oh yeah. No, this one stays. That one stays. So
no form data. Okay.
Form data, exactly. So it will be like form data dot append.
Can you just do a quick? Why do we need form data? Yeah. So
because we have like an audio file coming along, and don't pass that through your normal JSON structure because of like the media, because it's a media file basically. So you don't pass that through like your normal JSON structure. So you need like a form data, which is like a. I'm trying to put it.
They say we can't. Okay, see, form data is used to send the audio buffer to the speech API because we can't send the audio buffer directly in the request body. So the way you do APIs, you just put in the body. We can't do that, so that's why we need this form data thing to make it into a compatible thing that the speech API can work on. All right, so that's just kind of like makes it simpler. All right, what's the next thing
Yeah.
here?
So form data dot append.
Okay. There's gonna be a lot. Form data dot append.
Language. So
Language.
yeah, Ian. Perfect. So to
Ian.
backtrack a
What
bit,
what if
yeah,
the person is not speaking English?
yeah.
Or
So that's where
where
I'm
is this
coming
coming
to.
from? Okay.
Yeah, so just to backtrack a bit, if you go through like the speech documentation, I think we shared the link earlier. So you are going to like you have like the option to like define like languages and stuff at that point. And I think if you want to like really extend the scope, we might just like probably like bid for like multiple, how do I put it? But multiple contests. We don't have that like publicly available now. Like we're able to like dictate languages on the go. Yeah. But to make it easier and faster for us now, we can just like define like the language input you get.
So that means
And
if
when
we
we
if we define English, that means the person cannot use it to transcribe Yoruba.
yeah.
Do I want that? Okay, if you say that's what's possible now. So that means you guys are going to release the auto detection thing
Yes.
soon. Okay.
Yes.
So for
So
now we
those
can
those
only
are things
use it
like
on English
probably like
voice notes.
no, you can only use it on English voice if probably like your audience is like, you want it to be. So another way we can actually scale this is so the command you can have it in a way like the command like we listen to like the 4 commands and you can easily like just put like ditto hyphen while or hyphen Yoruba and we're able to like know that if it comes in as Yoruba then we can pass the language also and we get like our
Okay.
transcription.
Wait,
I don't know if you get
so
what I mean.
the person will be able to enter something like slash dito
Hyphen,
hyphen
hyphen.
Yoruba.
Yeah. If you really want to like scale this up.
That looks ugly. It looks long. I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, but like I
But let's say
mentioned,
okay, for now, we can work well with defining it in one language. So let's go with that, right? Or
someone
we
is
could do something
chatting
like okay.
oh CC. I think he's talking about the documentation.
Okay, can we do something like this? Dito en.
Dito yen.
Mm,
No, I mean
no,
really no need.
okay, let's go on.
Yeah.
So why were we
From
at the dot?
data. Okay, so if you like check the okay, let's just go to API reference straight up. So we see like sample requests. Yeah. So if you go, okay, so this speed, this is transcribe. So you can see like things that are needed, the language, the text time, the multi-speaker. Yeah.
I can just copy all this. Paste it here.
So lazy, man.
No vex, boss. Okay,
So instead of so we allow you to like pass like URL of an audio also. You get
okay,
so in
I
case
can use a YouTube link.
exactly. So we allow you to like pass the URL of an audio.
Okay, so I can
But
just take
since we
this out.
don't have
That's
like
not what I'm doing. Yeah.
and just do from data.append content audio buffer. Yeah. No worry, I will guide you from data.append.
Okay.
Another one.
So that
Another one entirely.
from data.append
Content. Yeah, content
contents.
will be like audio buffer. That's our input.
Where is this coming from?
That's the input.
Okay.
Transcribe audio.
Okay.
The definition. Then open file name. Open object. File name. So if you backtrack a bit, you can remember that there was a time when we were working on like the file name is correct, audio.ogg. So
Okay.
when we were working in index, there was a time we saw that .ogg, and I was like, we can remove it since we are not doing any complex processing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
So
think we
which
can
is
save that,
okay. Save
and
this.
then now
Save this.
we can pass it. We can pass it to yeah. So that would be like from. So that should be outside. Actually, we can remove this entirely. Yeah. Perfect.
Headers, Abi.
So the headers would be like our authorization. The
Okay.
headers then comma. Yeah, the next line authorization. Yeah, bearer dot API key. Yeah. So you can just create an env.local. Senior engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that can be like your
I'm not sure I have my. Give me a second. I'm not sure I have my cloak extension turned on for API keys. For environment variables. Cloak. Okay, I have it on.
just I think just type anything random there. And that's how you know.
Yeah, it's not on. There's a way to. I'm trying to do that. Cloak. Hide secrets. I don't know why it doesn't work usually. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Cloak hide secrets should work. Or does it not work on dots? Maybe only works on .env files. And I'm doing cloak. Nalayo. Okay. Let's just go on. Don't worry, I'll delete it after. Let's create an API key.
Yep. So you can go to the
We're going
dashboard.
to the dashboard, speech.
Why does local man have 1 million tabs?
That's how I roll. API keys. I have this one I'm using to do something privately, but I can create a new one.
Create new secrets.
Detour, enable tracking. So what does this tracking do? Like check your usage and things like
if
that.
you go, yeah, perfect.
All right. So if you enable tracking, to be able to tell you what you're using, I know, because for every request you actually get charged to do some of this transcription and stuff. So allows you to be able to manage what you're working on and know where to optimize to get things better or something like that. So I'm going to enable this because I think it's a good thing to add. And then I'm going to copy this and I'm going to take this. Okay, this is not good. Senior engineer. There should be a checkbox here. But yeah. But it works, Sha. So let's go on. Okay, so I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to do this though, actually. Oh, it's actually just zoomed it in. I was trying to see if I was going to clip off that section, but it's good. Never show your environment variables on live stream, guys. It's always private. So this is not supposed. I'm not supposed to let you see it, but because I'm going to delete this after, it's okay. So, yeah, we have that now.
Yes. So
okay.
So you can just return like response.data. We have to return something.
Okay. Response. Oh no. It should be here. response.data.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then you can like module.export like it's a yeah, perfect. So let's go back. I think we should be faster from here.
Okay.
So you can like just give it like say like constant like SCT.
I should do what? Sorry.
Like constant STT, like a new variable is equal to, so that would be like the transcribe audio function is equal to,
Give me a second. Is it
all
close
right,
to okay?
transcribe, yeah. I will transcribe audio,
Okay.
yeah. So is that imported already?
I think it did just trying to do that. Okay. Good.
Okay. So then we can like the transcription is not the stt.test. Right? Yeah. So we can just call it transcription or transcript. It's got to stt.test. Perfect. So now we are on to the next session. Summarize the transcribe audio with Gemini.
Okay. So we're going to
So we have
summarize
like
what
like
the transcript is.
a Gemini kind of summarizer.
Okay, so I can do that in a Gemini service too.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Touch src/Gemini. Yes. And now we'll just navigate into that.
I think
There should be a
what do you say?
I'm just realizing that there should be a way to just move into Gemini from my terminal instead of going to the file selector and then activating it. But it's okay. So index.js, we're done. Gemini. So let's build the Gemini service. So we want to build the transcription service, right? So I think we should probably just
summary.
The title of this file name should not actually just be the name of the model. There should be actually be the service. Thinking about it now, like this should actually be the summary service.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, but let's go
like,
on. Is it a vibe coding anyways?
so
Let's go on.
async function, summarize tests. I think this might be faster. Yeah, okay. I know that it will give you something. Before it, we want to like give it like a prompt. As yours, yeah, as yours. Right.
Summarize text.
Yeah. So you want to check if you don't want to like waste your credit or stuff. So you want to check if there's no test at all. Just basic stuff. If there's like no transcript coming, the length of the transcript or something.
Okay, so what do I do? Is it yeah or yeah?
Inside the summary.
Okay, inside Abby. Okay.
Yeah, if there's like no test. Yeah, if no transcript.
And that means you should import it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, summary transcript.
No, that's it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or like the length of the transcript is less than 5. When you trim it, transcript dot trim dot length.
Transcript dot trim.
Trim is like it's less than so you can just return no transcript provided or too short. Perfect. Then we can have our prompt engineer.
Yes, this is where prompt engineer.
Yeah,
this is where prompt engineer.
I know you are very happy. I know you're happy with that one.
Yeah, we can have our prompts outside. I don't think I want that in a function. It should be a constant, so it doesn't change. So we can call that prompt. Prompt. Okay. It should already be inside though, because of I went to insert it.
Should I give you a prompt?
Okay, yeah, you can give me a prompt. I can make it better. Or make it worse.
Okay,
Yeah, let's just do like this. Okay.
I'm good at. Are you good?
Just give me a second. I'm trying to make this way. Summarize the following voice note transcript clearly and precisely. Keep the actions item, highlight them. Keep the summary simple and human friendly. Okay, this is sufficient. The question now is, should the response be in Markdown or something? Or in case there are list items there, I'm talking about formatting right now.
Hold on.
Because if there are items, you can highlight them or give them in a list, but clearly and concisely retain the voice.
Yeah, he's trying to convince you.
If there are action items, highlight them. Keep the summary simple. Keep the summary simple. Human friendly doesn't seem okay. Good. Doesn't seem there's not human friendly. Summarize the text, the voice note, transcript clearly. The action. Okay. All right. Okay, so what happens next?
So we can just have a try catch here also. It's always good. So, catch.
I should move this response into the try.
Yeah.
Yes.
As yours that post Gemini here, correct? Prompt. So it will be content. So instead of prompt, so object, okay, that's the object. Then content, yeah.
Let me just create a new one. So the first thing will be what?
Content. Yeah. Array. Then the object of array. Array of objects, sorry. Parts. Yeah, perfect. Then our headers, application JSON, just standard stuff, and we are done with that.
This, right?
Oh, Not really. This will work, but it's been a long time I tried that out. Let me send you something.
Or you want to add the API key to
Yeah,
Google, right?
exactly.
Okay. So I guess I need to bring it in. API key, yeah. Do you also know the model you want to work with?
Yep.
Um,
Yep. So Google has this thing with they have this thing with models and some not able to like take in like some not being multimodal, let me put it like that.
yeah, that's the word
And
actually.
then
Some are not
yeah,
multimodal.
and then some are like special use cases. Or they'll tell you "Oh, probably this one is not able to like summarize or something. Because I remember when trying this out, I got into an error. I was ordered me to actually turn the model the model stuff into a variable. Gemini 1.5.
So I'm guessing we're going to add the model here. Gemini model. And then I'm looking through the docs here, guys. Then we're gonna pass the key.
Yep. And we are good to go.
So what we're doing is basically just making the model a variable. Yeah, we can actually just put the model here, but just in case you want to change that, making it future proof. Another one is we're going to also adding the key. Yeah, so my API key, I'm going to fetch that from Gemini now. Okay, so we can just attach this. So by doing this, we don't need to put the authorization, BRR, whatever. Yeah, we can just have this here, and we're good to go. Okay, so I
So we
think the
can
next thing now is
return
to
summary.
export the summarized text.
Wait. We are not returning anything yet.
Oh
Yeah, we are
yeah,
making the
okay.
bubble.
I'm not returning anything yet. So response. Okay.
So it will be like response dots. Okay. So it will be something like response data, candidate, okay, correct, content, then parts. These people can just return response.test
Oh,
for us, please.
oh, you pasted it for me. Thank
Yeah,
you
these
because
people can just
I don't understand. Summary.
return. Yeah.
Okay. What's
So I
candidates
think we
doing
have
here? Okay, so that seems to be it.
OCC,
Summarize
please answer
text.
on behalf of your company.
What's candidates doing here? Is a CC with
So
Google now?
yeah, studio.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yeah.
For your API key.
Yeah, my API key.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to get Gemini key. Okay, so I'm going to do AI Studio. So to get your Gemini API key, you can go to aistudio.google.com, and then you can click on get API key from here, and then that's going to generate. So this part, I really do not want to do this on screen. So
I mean,
I'm
can
just
delete
gonna.
this.
I can still delete, Abby. All right.
Yeah.
Please don't burn my credits. I have a couple projects here. I can just put in genetic language clients. And then for my model, Dan has been kind enough to send me one in the chat. I'm just gonna copy that, paste it, and we should be good.
Perfect. So back to index.
Okay, so we've gotten the function that summarizes the text using Gemini. Let me add the function here just in case. Summarizes the transcript using the transcript text using Gemini, and then that's it.
Yeah. So you can now pass the transcript to. So you can pass the transcript to yeah. That's number 3.
Okay.
You can just call it summary. Summary. So we summarize this. Yeah.
Okay. Transcript summary, transcripts text. Then I think we're almost done.
Yeah. So I think this is the last part. We can just send it back straight up. Await socket.send message. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Sockets, right? Okay, await, sessh await.
Yeah.
Await sockets.send message. Okay, from
this exactly quoted. Yeah, just add the last object. Yeah. So that should be MSG. So you can save.
Can I add emojis?
Anything. So this is the moment your haters have been waiting for. Send me your API key.
Oh wait. The summary should come first before the transcript. In case you are looking at it, you just see the summary first, and then you see some little product decisions, brother. You gotta make him right. So summary should come
Someone
first.
is asking for API key.
For my API key, who is that? No boss.
You know,
of course, that drunk man.
The who cannot be named.
So detail summary. Can I make this bold? No.
No.
You
can probably just add new line.
Yeah. No, it's not going to transcribe it using it as a WhatsApp thing. This should work now.
Until you try it.
Let's try it and see. Because WhatsApp, this is how you make something bold. So let's see. Yeah. Then I want just one line between this. Yeah. So this is it. All right.
So NPM starts.
Are you for real? We're running the program now.
And get your device ready.
I should get my phone, Abby.
Your device, yeah.
Oh my god, it's my phone I'm using to stream. Can you do the demo?
Disconnect? Really disconnect?
You can do the demo from your side. I'm going to share the.
Okay.
Since I can share the whatever on screen, you can do the demo from your
side. Yeah, actually. Let's try that out.
Okay. All right, so this is I should run npm run start, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is going to. I want to bring my terminal as a field here. I don't know how to do it again.
Just
Let's
drag
just
it up.
continue.
No, yeah. No,
Like this?
drag.
This one.
Hold on.
It doesn't work. I know I used to do it. I don't know. Can't remember I used to do it.
So see the carrots by the right, beside the X. That's what I was trying to look out for. Yep.
Oh,
Maximize.
okay. All right, so npm run start. I do this. I should run stats.
Yeah.
So we might get red, guys. It's also this is our first error for the stream, or our first success. Bound failed running. I'm sure it probably cannot find the. Oh yeah, like I'm not sure. As I was asking, like is form data like a custom program should install? Why can't he find it? Cannot find module form data. Let me check. What's going on here? My guests. What's
Cannot
happening here?
find module form data. Form data is not supposed to be. But npm install it then.
Let me try it again. Let me see.
Let me check my node. Let me check my node version. Yeah, just npm add it. Probably the same scenario with what's the name? You had the same scenario with the watch node mod.
Okay, that's it.
So let's try to run.
Okay, our second error. Const creds or state cannot destructure
That should
property
be
of
an
creds or
index.
state. Yeah. Index.
Why reason that?
Where is it? So this creds. Let's see it again.
Cred.object.
Okay. Can you see me?
Creds. Okay.
Okay, this is internal.
Oh, internal.
Yeah.
Bailey is looking for contributors, guys. Okay, go to package.json. Let's try with like a version that works for me. I don't know if you get what I mean.
This is different from what you have installed.
Interesting, I have that installed. Okay. Let me try to think. Okay. Let me try to think. Yeah, switch npm versions. Can you hear me?
Are you back? I lost you guys for a second. Can you hear me now, Daniel?
Yeah, very well.
Okay. Whiskey
I said
sockets
probably you
based.
should try to like switch npm versions. Yeah, on 20. I think.
Okay. And you, what are you using? What version are you
23.
using?
Let me come to 20. I mean, what we do for the. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said what we do. We rise by lifting others.
Oh, you're coming to 20. I don't see if it
Yeah.
was gonna work. Okay, let's see.
I'm interested. I'm not having the error.
You're not having the error. Okay. So what could be
Yeah.
wrong?
Do you want to delete node modules and like just try install again?
Yes, I can do that. Go to trash. Nt pnpm install. I think I had this folder. Are you still there? Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Let's try running
ntl.
it again.
Same thing. I think it's even coming from Q. What's this? Creds. Cannot destructure property creds of all states. What could be wrong?
Cannot destructure.
Of course, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste that into Google. Let's see if we can get something.
Okay.
But it
So
has
they
created
have
the alt
an issue
folder.
opened.
Okay.
They have a similar issue. Yeah, exactly. January.
Okay, somebody's saying I missed the. I think there's something I should have done.
So you're
I
saying
think
that
you
instead
missed
of
the.
doing alt is equal to state, we should destructure it further.
Okay. So we should.
Yeah, let's
I'm
let's
taking our
let's try
code.
that.
Okay, where?
That should be socket make WA socket. That QR part, yeah. That's it.
This.
Yeah, it should not be like state the crates. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's run.
Seems something's wrong. Sorry. Why did this guy close it as completed? Like, where did they solve it? He said close as completed. Ow.
Team Gaddafi. Look
Let
how
me
I
see if
just
there's
closed
anyone.
it.
Just closed it.
I
Like,
think that's the
there's no.
closest. And it looks like it's something so recent. January
Yeah.
this year.
Can I?
Okay, let's go back to our code. Yeah, let's just scroll
But
up.
it's working. But it's working for you. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, totally. Same version. Yeah, I'm coming. Go
Oh,
to
do I need to await this?
by the grace of God.
I think I need to
And the
await this.
entire function should be an
Async
asynchronous
function.
function.
Yeah. Cause yeah, we need to await
You've
that.
just given OCC. You've just given OCC enough chance.
All right. So yes, it's working. So of course, this hello from Dito thing is running. Let me close the sidebar. And it's giving us a bit of log here. Not logged in attempting registration. So we just need to scan this. So this is where our guest comes in. So it's going to scan it. I wish there's a way I could show you just scanned it, Abby.
Yeah.
But it's saying connection errored. So yeah.
Interesting. Let me try again.
I have a emulator I could use to scan this, but I don't have WhatsApp on it.
So scroll up a bit.
This is everything.
Yeah, just keep it there.
Okay. Are you trying to scan the QR code?
Yeah. Restart it. Let me see.
Connection errored out right from start.
Logging in. User activated. Connection failure. Okay, let's go back to our code.
Do I have to be on the same network as the thing from my end?
And can we revert that out script that we did?
Okay. Okay. And then restart, I guess. Well, the thing actually restarts whenever a change is made, so I'm not sure doing any much difference restarting ourselves.
So now we have to delete the alt folder and restart. But like I
Okay.
mentioned, if you check like content of alt folder.
Oh, creds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is private to you because it's your connection, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before
Right,
CC steal it.
All right, so I just did that. I just bumped that. So we can.
Okay. Yeah, let's try again.
Okay. Please work.
Error. Let's go back to our code.
Okay.
So just so John, credit.update. Go up a bit. update, save create. Everything checks out because everything concerning connection should be between the
So what happens? What happens? How do we fix this?
let's look.
Give me just a second. I'll be back. I'm back. Let me see if I can scan it on my end.
All right. So before you scan, let's try something else. So
Okay.
you know
What's that?
the message is like the top sat. That
Yeah,
event.
below it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do another event. Connection dot update.
Okay.
So that would be
Socket
socket.tv. Yeah.
dot
That's on
on
yeah
connection dot
update.
others. Okay.
Yeah,
See what
connection.
this.
So
See what AI gave me.
I mean, we are just looking for connection and that's disconnect.
Okay. So that will be
Let's update this. Let's
connection, Abi. Last disconnect.
yeah.
Okay.
Update the name of the object input from connection. So, yeah. Maybe
So
like
what?
update or something. Yeah.
Okay.
To avoid the variable clashing.
Okay.
So we can do like if connection is equal to close.
Okay.
Yeah, then like okay. I want to log on particular error. Yeah, if flag disconnect error output. Yeah, dot output. Yeah. So we can trigger our main again. Yeah. Else if connection is equal to open. Yeah, connection open. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Is this good? So I need to delete that alt folder again, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
We try scanning. Let's see.
I should do what?
Try
Okay, I should try
scanning.
scanning. Okay. Gonna do until start. Oh, yes. Something is wrong. Cannot do something update.
Oh, don't do structure updates.
Yeah. Update sure. Oh, I was already destructing. I was already
Yeah.
removing connection
So
and
I've
stuff on
just
it that
used
time.
connection and last connection straight up.
Yeah. All right. So everything seems good now. Attempting registration. Okay, let me try to scan. I should scan with WhatsApp or just camera directly.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Okay. Scan with WhatsApp. Okay. What's going on? Scan. Continue. Okay, I think this might work. It's right syncing.
Yeah, scan again now.
Okay. Just scan again. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't think this is gonna work. Like from my end, it's just saying sync and keep app open. Okay. Oh yes, I think we are up. This
Is that
is
from you? Is that yours? Or mine?
I don't even know. I don't know.
I think it's
Is that
mine.
mine or yours? Is yours, Abby?
I think it's mine.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, if it's mine. Linked device.
Oh, Sissy, please send us a voice note.
Yeah, someone should send a voice note. I wish I
Or
could
you can actually like just send a voice note to me.
to you. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use somebody else's phone to send it to you. So that's the only way this could work. Daniel. Okay, so I don't know what your number is saved with. Can you just send me? You know whose phone I'm using.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay, I've seen it. Hey Daniel, how are you doing? How was your day?
Just hold.
Okay. So we are testing now, guys.
How are you doing? How was your day?
Okay, so I just sent a voice note to Daniel. Daniel is trying to use our service to. Okay. We have our first error, guys. So I just received an error on my end from Daniel. Daniel, can you show what you tried to do and then the error? Let me move my screen so that we can have a bigger. Is there a way to not show?
Okay.
I'm going to remove myself. Okay, now. How is this gonna work? I think I should just need to find a better way
No,
to.
I think you should show it on your end.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
knows
yeah, yeah,
Daniel
yeah,
is on the call.
yeah, yeah. Okay, this might not show properly, but if you can see, I sent a voice note to Daniel. That's a voice note there. Daniel did slash detour, and then we get an error. So we should check one of our services. I don't know if it's clear.
Yeah.
So it's off.
Okay. I think I know what is wrong. Probably you've exhausted your speech credits. But let me just don't do this in production,
Okay.
kids.
Okay.
I want to like send you like an API key.
An API key. Okay.
Yeah. Just go off before this is my API key.
Okay. Then I'll go off stage.
Oh yeah, even off. Yeah, even off. Yeah.
I'm off stage, yeah. Hey, SA,
Yeah,
welcome to the
just
stream.
I
Why are you
say
up by this time? Is it for the stream or you're part of the night crawlers?
steady grinding.
Man, that's the word, man. Okay, so you sent me a key.
Once you
Copy
replace it,
this.
I can try triggering again.
Okay. Next thing is to do what? Is to you guys can't see my screen, right? Let me make sure that's okay. True. When I
You can
replace
see
this, my secret key with the one you sent me, I'm gonna save it. And I'm going to leave that document alone and take it off. And then bring my screen back on stage. That's it. All right, so I think I need to restart the service because we just changed the ENV.
So can I send a message?
Connection
Again?
connected to WhatsApp.
Connected.
Okay.
So don't worry, you don't need to do anything.
Error. Oh, there's an error again, Abi.
Scroll down. Let me show you.
Okay.
We are not passing the what's name. So you can see bearer undefined.
Oh.
You've seen it.
Okay. I can see unauthorized. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's it.
Wait.
Unauthorized.
So you can see the header.
Bearer undefined. Yeah, see bearer undefined.
So that's it.
That's
so go to your
speech.
Go to the speech. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm passing it here now. Speech API keys. Yeah.
Is that what is called in ENV?
Okay. Let me take it off screen again and do that. Can you see my screen?
No.
Okay. Yep, that's what it's called. Oh, .env. We don't have. I'm not using the .env. .env.config. Save that. I need to do that in Gemini too. Like I'm supposed to import the .env and load the config. Cons.env. Okay. Download that. Then also, what am I doing again? I think did I use .env in the main file?
Just
I think I did.
restart. Let me see, and you can just watch.
I restarted it. I restarted it.
Let me
Connected to
try it
WhatsApp.
again.
This should work.
Let's see.
Okay. Summarizing text is an error now. So Axios is not defined. So let me go to the. So we know that summarizing is happening in Gemini. We're not logging. Okay, Axios is not defined. And then we should probably log the transcript text and things like that. So that Once we get the transcript text, probably log it so that we can see something. I'm gonna log this something console log transcript text. I'm gonna do some
Nightcrawler crew. Interesting.
transcript tests. Transcripts. Transcripts. All right. Do it again. What? I'm not sharing my screen. All right. We have 180 people on the stream, guys. I'm really excited for this. This should work. 180 persons, guy. 180 persons. I think I need to take a screenshot.
You've been eating bugs.
Yes. Bugs are part of life. You know, fail fast. That's what they tell us. Okay. We got our first transcription. But this is what I said. Okay. Oh, you got the summary? Oh my god. It worked.
Yeah. End to end. That's the goal. Know what you say.
We got the summary, guys. Give me a second. Let me show you. But why? This is not what I said. Aid Scout will break the antidotes. How do people test this? I want people to be able to test it live.
Hey, Daniel. How are you doing? How was your day?
Yeah.
So we got the summary. So we can see.
I wanted to say take your go off and like use your API key.
Okay, I choose my own. Okay.
Yeah. A second.
Okay.
You don't want to hear what AutoCC just said now.
What did it say? Okay, my API key.
Please send me money.
Can you hear?
There's no money, bro. Yeah, hello. I think I changed it now.
Already.
Yeah, I think I just did.
So I've restarted.
Okay.
I want to try what OCC said.
All right, we started. Okay. The question now is, how do people test this? I want them to be able to test this. Why is it Yoruba?
I mean, if you want them to test,
see, the log is in Yoruba. The transcript is in Yoruba.
Interesting. That was like what was easy sent. But then, if you want people to test it, you can actually like deploy it. But then I think a better use case is like open source it so that people can just run it and add their keys, you get connect their WhatsApp, so that I create the hot folder.
What if you want to make this like something that anybody can just use? Like, I want to use Ditto to summarize my thing. How would they get to use it?
Oh, the bot. So without them having to like deploy.
Yeah, they have to deploy like, oh, I want to use a service to
I think,
this thing.
Yeah, that would be like up to like say like Bailey's end. The Spitch API is always like available. So if Bailey like allows that stuff in which like you can like deploy like a bot with it. You get what I mean? Or like how you like deploy
what I'm curious about is now we needed to scan the QR code to connect to this and do this thing. Assume that we don't want to scan the QR code and we just want the way I have Meta AI, that I can just use Meta AI to in any way. Is that possible?
Again, that's like up to like WhatsApp, the extent to which they like allow you to like create on their platform. as a developer. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
just
if you get
asking
what I mean.
because yeah, I do. I'm just asking because I know people that build like agents and bots on WhatsApp. What they usually do is that they have a number or a thing that you have to message. So inside that particular chat with that bot,
Yeah,
that's where you can do slash slash slash.
exactly. So
Oh yeah,
that means
yeah. But
that probably
yeah,
they have to send a message to you, and they have to like they send a message to
just
you,
need
then they have to tag the message and tell it
yes,
to summarize. And that's a longer route.
yes. That's the longer route. The experience of that
Technology.
is not cool. The coolest way to do this is like it can exist in any chat. The way Meta AI is in any chat. But I guess that's still up to like maybe WhatsApp making it available. But guys, we've been able to do it. We built a transcription service that summarizes also. So I'm just going to do like a quick walkover and then we can test one more time. Like it's working. I don't know if you can see this, but it's probably flipped on the other side. Let me make my screen bigger. So let me just make my screen bigger. So okay, let's try to make me. So you see, this is the voice note I sent to Daniel, and then it did slash detour. Let's take this away. It did slash detour. It's trying to make you might care. Just bear with me. For the next one, I'll probably have to set up an emulator on my PC so that I can. Okay, this is better now. It did slash detour, right? Yeah, and then we used our service. You can see this detour with the light bolts. I will show you that part in the code. Do you remember when we were writing that part in the code? So it gave us the transcription using speech, and then we passed the transcript text into what's the name of the service? Gemini, and then that would give us that. So we just built it. It's working. I wish there's a way we can make this for everybody to test, but I'm going to push this code, and I'm also going to share the URL maybe on Twitter or on LinkedIn. Or maybe I can just do that right away on the call. Just send it on the link. Yeah. So thank you so much, Daniel. Let me bring you back. This was fun. In case you guys got something to learn from this is part of
Bro,
what
it's
I'm
been
trying to
three
start.
hours.
It's 3 hours. I don't think I realized that it's 3 hours already.
Bro.
it's so chill, right? So in case you learned something new or you just stayed along and you're working on your
Same
own project,
fonts.
send funds. Yeah, that's the word. Send funds, send money. But
I,
let me
I
try and
am
deploy this to
I
GitHub while
am
we're here. Hire you for what, bro? All right, so let's
I
just
can
make
help
this
you
better.
I
I'm
can
going
help you
to
host.
I should probably just remove this npmrc documents. I'll go cost another
I can
while.
help you host.
Now, cost.
Can't you say I'm very good?
Yes, you're good. Yes, you're good. Gemini, everything seems okay. Yeah. Let me just create the EMV example.
Before you can share key.
Yeah, so very careful right now.
Please dot git ignore.
Yes. So we're going to add a Git. For open source, you also have to have a Git ignore file. If you are pushing to GitHub, the Git ignore, and then also want to have a .env.example folder profile. I'm gonna copy. Let me just. I shared it again. You know what? No, Allah, everybody should see it. Voila. I'll remove it after. I can take this out. Take this out. Take this out. That's it. And then for my .git ignore file, I want to remove .env/models. The auth file too is private. I should not let that be
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Then what
might
else?
just disconnect now, sure.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. You can also remove it from yourself. So we don't have that leak. I think this is everything I need to comment out. Everything seems to be good. I'm going to highlight this file as the summarizer service. File. So it has more clarity. And then What's the next thing? Speech. This one is yes. Okay, so that works. Then I'm going to create a new. I'm going to create a new GitHub report so we can push this. GitHub.new. I'm going to call this Dito Speech WhatsApp transcription AI bot built for late night experiment #3 Spitch API. Yeah, we have about 194 persons on this stream.
194.
People are really not sleeping. Yeah.
Bro.
People are really not sleeping. I think we need to add a readme readme.md.
Yeah, I should generate that.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Technology.
Okay. It's wrong by giving me npm sharpboard. Okay.
Technology.
Contributing for very poor. See, I'm just tabbing through. For license, I like to use MIT. Just short. But I need to fix some of this. With env, I'm gonna add this proper thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna put a Gemini model. I can just put the Gemini model there so that you guys can see. Clone the file into .env credentials and do pnpm install Dito. What's it in Dito speech? Okay. I think that's everything.
Yes, sir.
Yep. PNPM run start. Using speech. Speech and Gemini. So speech, I can make that a HTTPS speech.com or speech.app. Speech.app, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Good. So the 196 persons on this stream, I hope you're having a good time. We are done with the stream. Just
now good.
Just try.
Eshigan.
Where are you going?
No, I'm saying Dalu. I don't know.
Oh, Dalu. What's Dalu?
That's correct.
Nagode is like bye bye Nahabi.
Thank you. Nagode is thank you. Dalu is thank you. Eshigan is.
Yeah, it would be nice to use speech to generate all those languages and play it live. I'm do that now to end the stream. I'm gonna come. Git ignore readmd. Everything seems to check out. All right. PNPM. GST. GA. That's it again. Okay. Need Dito speech. And then I can pull in this guy. And then boom. Everything should work. Okay, so I can share this now. And if you can give it a star, that would be nice. Because we built this together. Share this in the comments. Also share this. In the comments is also the best place to share it. Yep. But it's not sharing on Twitter or on LinkedIn. That's sad. All right. So that's the stream. In case you want to look at what we did or like run this yourself, all you need to do is just connect to your WhatsApp, whatever. Get your Spitch API key from Spitch. Get your Gemini from AI Studio. We did everything live, and then you can test it out. So, what are some use cases from this? If someone, what are some cool ideas people can also build? If they don't want to build this exact thing we just did. Daniel.
I mean, like I mentioned, you're able to like work on their critics. African languages are heavily like how do I put it? They have like, let me just call it notation actually, but they are like heavily like dependent on like these diacritics. Because for most languages with diacritics, it shows like the context in which someone is like communicating with you. You get so you get, and then with like the example you built, we can see like you can easily like facilitate like conversation between people that obviously like they might not just like understand each other language. You get, and if you have the communication game, I think you've done a major part of your work when it comes to like in any business. And just put basically like business is still basically communication. It might not be like English to English communication, but like they say every industry, every business has its own language. So just communication can do with human communication or something.
Okay. All right, you heard from the man himself. In case you want to play around with this, you should check out Spitch. You should check out Spitch service, and also play around with the AI agents and stuff. Okay. This has been fun. I don't have a schedule for this stuff yet. I can't tell you it's gonna happen every night. But I'm gonna tell you that if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna let you know. And you can also just jump in case you see the stream being done. Thanks so much for being political. Thanks so much for being part of the stream, and this has been fun. You see, I'm playing like a boppy music on there because I realized I'm about to end the stream and very excited. So to the 197 persons watching this, thanks so much for sticking around. And I hope you learned a thing or two. We are grateful for you being here. And I will see you in the next stream. But until then,
we will see you.
We'll see you. All right, bye. I'm going to play a bit of music and I'm going to end the stream. Bye.
Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com muitas febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com barulho das febre. Cuidado de baixinho, com Asimutu, yeah.